Sleepaway Camp, 1983. A movie that has a cult following and is a summer camp slasher. I'm intrigued. Over here on the channel, we love camp slashers. The vibe of them is just simply the best. Originally hated on by the critics for being a Friday the 13th ripoff, as many horror slashers in that time were, Sleepaway Camp has thrived in later years given the fact of it being different in other aspects other than looking at it at face value. It also has a pretty insane ending that a lot of people have knighted as one of the best in the slasher franchises. This movie was met with a sequel in 1988 called Sleepaway Camp 2: Unhappy Campers. Funny name, by the way.
These campers, let's just say, got the
Short end of the stick.
And while scripting this video, I also found out that there is a third movie. And a fourth. And a fifth. Yeah, I didn't know the rabbit hole went this deep, and I know I'm saying that like it's a bad thing, but I just don't think I'm gonna make the deadline at the end of the week. Also, I'm sure this video will be cut down due to copyright, blurred for monetization, etc., etc. So check out the Patreon for the full-length OG video. And thank you to all the existing members. Last week we checked out Chainsaw Massacre, the second one. Not a family-friendly movie. But without further ado, let's get this ball rolling. I'm gonna go ahead and say that those probably aren't the same people that make the jeans. So I do know the twist at the end of this. I was gonna go ahead and throw that out there early. I am aware. I also do know that there is a debate that this is kind of like the runner-up for the best camp slasher. This is kind of like the Bay. Aw. This is just, you know, other than the Friday movies, this is the shit. The soundtrack's so nerving. I will say I do like this more than the stereotypical black screen with the credits because it kind of sets the scene. Kind of vibing with it.
That looks neat. Can I try it, Daddy?
Ow.
Come on, man.
Come on, please.
All right.
Super.
All right.
You look like a skiing hunchback. Straighten up, will ya?
Da 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 da. What'd she say? I don't know.
There's a ball!
Something wrong. Holy shit! Turn it! Turn the wheel!
God. Wee. Oh my God. So like mangled and gross.
Hurry, sweetie!
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, young one.
I packed you and your cousin some goodies for the ride up to camp. Wasn't that nice of me?
Any chips?
I believe there's a whole bag. Truly, wasn't that nice of me?
Wasn't that nice of me?
We can't go to camp without our physicals. Just be careful not to tell anyone how you got them. They wouldn't approve of that at all. Even though they know that I am a doctor.
I know Angela gets shit on at the camp. Everyone's a dickhead to her. So we're going to camp. I'm sure everything's gonna go just fine. Oh, hell yeah. That guy on the left shorts were a little bit too long, but other than that, he had a cool outfit.
Where I come from, we call them baldies. Makes your mouth water, don't it?
Huh? Oh.
Young to even understand what's on your mind.
There ain't no such thing as being too young.
Good God.
You're just too old.
Disgusting. It's disgusting.
Ah, Ricky, how you doing?
Oh, great to see you. Hey, this is my cousin Angela. How you doing?
Dap me up, Angela.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, the name is Meg. M-E-G.
Probably could have figured that out.
If you got any problems, this is the complaint department. Got it? Okay? Capiche?
Capiche.
What are you looking at?
Looks like we got a real winner here.
You ain't kidding.
Don't be mean to Angela. She's shy. Camp Arawak. Arawak. God damn. This guy, look at this guy.
Angela, Meg tells me you haven't eaten much since you've been here. Is that true?
You won't get a peep out of this one. She hasn't said a word in 3 days.
That's all right.
She'll be all right. Probably a little homesick is all.
Little bit inappropriate to wear shorts that tight in front of a lot of kids, but that's all right. Not really, but
Starting to spoil a little brat already.
Spoiled little brat. She's going into the kitchen.
Oh, can I see you for a minute, please?
Keep her away from this guy.
Hello there, Angela.
If he wasn't a pervert, that would have been kind of funny, but...
See what we can do, okay, buddy? Catch you later.
No problem.
No, come back.
I got something you're gonna like real good.
Hey, what are you doing?
He didn't see nothing. Got it, nothing.
Kill him, Ricky.
What was that all about?
Guess I scared him.
I guess so.
God, man. Like, and they all know about it. That's the weirdest thing. The hash-slinging slasher at it again. 1,000 years of death.
Hey, what the hell you doing?
Could have just jumped off, but... Golly! Ew. Hey, man. Good riddance. Why wouldn't the cook say, like, who it was?
Of a single sit-up should be impossible should the mind will it.
Come on, there's no way.
Shut up, Mozart! 3!
Good God.
No sweat, Gene. We're gonna kick their asses.
It's like not even a crop top. That's like damn near a bra. So is it gonna be like the chase after the ball cliche? They go into like the woods.
Make yourself useful and bring me home, huh?
That's what I usually say when I'm working the corner.
Eat shit and die, Ricky.
Eat shit and live, Bill.
Did it. Jogging shirt. What in the world? Thought he was on a calculator. Watch out!
Hey, how many we up by now, anyway?
I think it's 8-6.
Why'd they leave that in?
Don't worry, we'll get him back.
Okay. I don't know how that was relevant, but it's alright. Gonna keep playing eye tag or gonna holler at your boy?
Let's ask Angela.
Man, I've been watching her all week.
Come on, man.
Say, Angela, we're all going down to the lake tonight. You know, for a little swim.
The blank stare.
I told you she was playing with half a deck. Angela...
Playing with half a deck? That's kind of funny. No, it's not. Dude, like, everybody is fitted up. I was thinking about this the other day. Like, if you look at, like, oh god, they're scrapping.
I'm gonna beat your fucking asses in! You and what army?
Shut up and let's go.
No way, he just dropped a you and what army. Everyone in the 80s had swag. It's not fair. Oh, yeah.
Hi.
I forgot. They
Paul.
actually talk.
Remember? I met you last week when we all first got here.
Pretty bad, Carl.
Then there was this time last year. We locked down Weinstein out of the cabin with no clothes on. Boy, we get it for that one.
Say goodnight and move out.
Guess I gotta go. Well, good night, Angela.
Good night.
Oh, why is that sweet?
Good night.
Oh, man. That's cute.
Why don't you start with Ada?
The hell with you then. Come on, boys.
Besides, we'll have a lot more fun without them. Oh my god! Hell yeah. I don't get that. If the girls say that they're not coming in, why would they still go on with the bit?
You're not scared of a few snakes and turtles, are you?
You bastard! I hate you!
Is she gonna swim all the way back?
Leslie. Hey, hey, Baba, Reba.
Good god.
Hey, Kenny, you scared all the chicks away. That's it.
Wasn't even trying.
I think I didn't have anything better.
Why did I laugh at that? 1930s humor. I will say though, this is a badass lake. Water snake. That's sick. Don't look half bad. In front of the kids.
So it was one of those fluke accidents we could not have foreseen, and that is all there is to it.
I don't know, man.
It was an accident.
Oh my god. Red flag. You would think that they would catch on like, okay, why are you covering up now 2 deaths? Well, first guy didn't die, but...
If you'll excuse me, I have the unpleasant task of informing the boy's parents. Thank you for your help, officer.
Yeah, for real though. Having to tell the parents? Good god.
Hey, weren't you about to say something just before he bit your head off?
I don't know. I was just thinking. I remember that boy being a pretty damn good swimmer.
Sure hope you're wrong.
Oh, so he's on to it. Oh. Volleyball's so fun. Oh god, everyone's
10-6.
got the shirt with Judy on it.
How's it going?
Okay, how's it going with you?
Pretty good. I just drank out of a bowl of water.
You wanna go?
All right.
Great!
Great.
How come Angela gets to talk to the boys all day, and we have to play volleyball?
Oh, boo-hoo.
It doesn't seem fair, does it?
Big deal. She was talking to a boy.
Thank you.
Finish the game so we can get ready for lunch.
Hell yeah. Standing up
Are
for...
you sure you don't want to play? I'm sure. That's okay. I don't mind watching.
Yeah, at least she has a friend. Goated. Too bad she'll probably die, but...
Walk you back to your bunk?
I guess not.
She's having fun.
Where are we going?
I wanna show you something.
Uh-oh. Relax.
I'm not mad. I better go in.
Ah.
Have another one?
Nah.
You know another. Good night, Angela.
Good night.
Uh-oh. I really shit the bed on that one.
Boy, did I have a
Piss
great
off,
time.
Judy.
Shh, shut up, will you wake up Mozart?
Mozart is his name? Aw, come on. Why Mozart?
What's the matter, Moz? 5 o'clock shadow? Bastard!
5 o'clock shadow. Oh my god!
Hey! What are you guys kidding me?
I swear.
Give me that. You'll see this at the end of the summer if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Come on, Chino. He was just kidding. Give him a break.
Come on, man. He was just gonna stab me to death.
Everybody in a bed. That includes you too, lover boy.
That's funny. I like that. It's so weird. Like, other than the, you know, people getting murdered, camp slashers are good vibes.
Guess who?
Where my hug at?
Well. If it isn't the two lovebirds.
Why don't you get out of here?
Oh, sorry.
She's such a jerk sometimes, isn't she? Uh-oh. Here comes the Wicked Witch of the West.
Just behind her, you see the broom sweep in.
God damn it! Answer me, Angela! Answer me! God damn it! Answer me!
What the hell's going on here? You right, Angela?
Bro, how do I get built like that guy? Come on, man.
Fucking bastards are gonna pay for this! Cocksuckers! Pricks! Get your freaking asses over this goddamn camp, you fucks!
Hey, you realize how dangerous those things are? You could have taken her eye out.
With a water balloon? Come on, man.
How do you feel, Angela? All right?
Yeah, we got a game against the counselors. You gonna play?
Sure. I gotta take a wicked dump first, so I'll see you guys down there.
A wicked dump. I don't know, it's just in these 80s movies, they're always just so bold. Meanwhile, when the boy takes the wicked shit, the camp slasher has put a pole in between the handle of the door. What they do next? You know whose knife that is. Ah. Perfectly preserved hornet's nest.
Hey, get that thing out of here!
Not even gonna wipe? Come on, man. Jump over or go under, man. The already, like, decomposed body. Oh my god. Ew.
Finished.
And they killed it on that one. No pun intended.
Now I'll stop him for what he's done to me. I'll stop him.
Snap out of it, will you, Mel? You're talking crazy.
Talking about Mozart? Who's he talking about? Watch out, Angela!
Boo! Scared you, huh?
Get juked? Oh shit. Oh. Who knew Angela had the cleats on?
Come on, Angela. I'm not doing anything.
Relax. That's her friend and their dad. Just rubbing each other. E.T. Phone home.
Angela!
It's kind of a cool way to show like trauma though, I will say.
We've been using the regular activity schedule, and that bites the base, and we're gonna play capture the flag.
My first pick is that guy in the red.
Alright, gangsters, listen up, because this is gonna be a lot of fun.
Alright, gangsters.
He's gonna be wearing white strips or blue strips. Now the guys
Boom.
have to capture the blue flag. Sounds easy enough, right?
Hell yeah.
First guys to capture the flag wins.
Sure.
And that's about it.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry, Paul. I just wasn't ready.
Hey, I understand.
Please don't.
What's the matter with you?
To be fair, that time he was just saying he understands, but he did say it in a weird way.
Angela, you gotta help me. I got a great plan to get the flag.
I don't feel like playing, Ricky.
Oh, come on.
Ricky, this whole movie's just been so oblivious.
Give me about 5 minutes, and when I see them run after you, I'll sneak out and grab the flag.
How will I know when it's 5 minutes, Rick? Shit, I didn't think about that, Angela.
Come on. No one will see us.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, will you loosen up already?
Ah, Paul.
That wasn't so bad, was
You
it?
little bastard. Oh. You goofed, man.
Oh, Ricky.
Bro's doing lateral raises.
Would have been better if there were more guys around. It's kind of hard to get a ball game up now, you know?
Yeah, it is a shame so many had to leave.
So he's sussing out Ricky.
See how I get along with the kid?
Angela.
Ask you a question.
Hey, what are you doing?
Ever since the accident, she doesn't like being in the water. Throw them in there.
Listen, I was thinking.
What?
Remember that dinner you promised me up at your place?
Huh? Come on, man. There's something fishy with that.
Got me a date tonight.
Oh, yeah? With who?
It's a secret.
The oldest guy here. You lucky dog. Damn. Didn't lead up to it at all. Hey. Don't waste water.
Meet me at the waterfront after the social.
All right. What y'all doing? I don't know if I could forgive someone for that. Like, I'd want to, but...
I want to go back. I'm cold.
Grab a blanket.
I want to go back. I want to come too.
All right, let's take a vote.
Please.
All right. Up to the car.
You're gonna lead the other kids there, bro? I mean, I can understand, like, the thought of, like, if it's really close, be like, oh, I'll be right back. But it's stupid. Not saying it's a smart decision by any means, but... Andy left the X, that's good.
You know, you could ruin your eyes reading in the dark like that.
What? Is that what they used to say?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. The Substance took some inspiration.
Gotta stop him!
So why does he think that it's Ricky? He said that every time Angela's in trouble, he goes to help her. And then he's like, but this time we'll see what happens when you aren't there or something like that. So it's like, what would that have done? I don't know.
Well?
That original shot was a little bit too bright. Should have lowered it down a little bit. Ow. Strong as shit. R.I.P. Judy. Good riddance. Oh my God. For real? I don't remember that. Jesus.
3 of them? Listen, I'll get them now. Right now I will.
You know.
I didn't do nothing.
For real.
Do anything, you crazy fuck.
He doesn't have any, like, evidence that it's him. Just beating on a child for no reason. Right in front of the target. Arrow right to the throat. This is the best part. Lock in, chat. That psycho old dude. God, could you even imagine that? That is a fake mustache, right? I mean, I don't know, but...
Whoa, you guys out here?
Cool.
Angela, are you okay? Angela, can you hear me?
So fucking creepy.
I mean, we already have a boy, so another one simply would not do. A little girl would be so much nicer, don't you think so, Angela? Why, I believe it means angel.
Yep. The boy survived. The girl died. The dad died. The boy survived. They sent the boy to this lady, which I think might be the mom, but I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, cousin. Then, you know, turn her into a girl.
I know you're going to like that name, won't you, Peter?
How can it be? Oh, God, she's a boy.
It's such a cool ending. It's just a weird soundtrack. Everything about it is just weird. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I pretty much forgot about everything other than the ending. And I wish at that one scene where they show it, they need to turn it down so it really does look like Ricky. Because it literally just looks like Angela with her hair tied back. It seemed like it was pretty obvious. I mean, they had so many clues early on that it was Angela for when the time it came out. I can imagine it was nuts. It's crazy that people didn't like it at first. I mean, that's a plot that Friday the 13th never dove into, so I don't see how they could see it's a direct copy, but anyways. And also, it's a double twist. Not only is Angela the killer, and maybe that's why they kind of lead it up, because it wants you to kind of feel like you're smart, like, oh, Angela's the killer. I already know it. I'm calling it early. And then they have the thing where it's like she's actually the original boy, which I think is such a cool twist, because, like, you know, the whole time you're watching the movie, you think that Rick is a boy, and then Angela is the girl, and they survived, and just the dad died. I think it's sick. Sleepaway Camp is a classic for a good reason. I love the idea of the quiet girl, who's also our protagonist, is also the killer. On second watch, it's very obvious to me, but maybe not for some people, and I think that that's fun. I also think that the ending is so eerie and cool. The way she's looking to the side, the fade of green, the noise she makes, the music, the dude saying, God, she's a boy. It's awesome. Not to mention, it's also short and to the point. No big chase sequence, etc. Can the second movie live up to the glory of the first cult classic slasher? No, it can't. But probably for most people. See, I didn't like this movie on first watch, but when I thought about it throughout the day, I actually really fuck with it. The film starts with a campfire, like all great horror movies don't. There's a kid that may be a little bit but I'm not sure, and he's talking about the supposed deaths over at Camp Arawak, the last movie's location. Head counselor Angela Johnson tells this girl that was chiming in to head back to the camp because spreading this misinformation can scare the younger kids and it's uncalled for, and overall, it's not nice. Once the girl gets in an argument with Angela, she Babe Ruths her dome with a log, and she cuts out her tongue for having a dirty mouth. Metal. So I'm gonna spoil this now because me personally, I thought it was pretty obvious. Angela in this film is the same Angela from the last movie, and she is now a camp counselor that is going to kill whoever she deems worthy of killing for being bad kids. I love this turn point of her character given her past. It's pretty gnarly. Also, after like every kill, she has these cheesy one-liners like, this is why you should stay in school, or like, smoking's bad for you, and it's just fun.
Where the hell are you? Right here.
She's very outgoing in this movie too, so it's fun to see her grow up and become a horrible person. Angela tells the girls that she had to send home the lady with a big ass dent in her head now. And not even 10 minutes into this movie, we get our boob fixes. And these two gooner bros are outside taking pics. You know, having a gooner bro, I feel like is a lost art. Sure, you can go to Discord and it's full of them, but nothing beats an old 80s jork sesh with the homie. Man. We then meet this other head counselor named TC, who I'm pretty sure is 46, living through the glory days through this job. I mean, every other counselor seems to be like in their teens, early 20s, but this guy kind of looks like he has a tea time at 7 a.m. and a court-ordered meeting at 10 to discuss the alimony agreement. Not too much on TC though. Angela finds these two twin sisters smoking and drinking, and then the very next day she finds one of them fornicating in the woods. Like God intended, am I right, boys? Angela takes the girl and shows off her fresh off the cooker sis, and proceeds to burn the other one as well.
Say no to drugs.
Guess what we do in the night? That's right. Penny rain. Angela doesn't go for this. Angela kicks everyone out, and she says that she doesn't want to be a stick in the mud, but come on, guys. Now guess what happens even later? Yeah, that just seems a little more gross. Anyway, TC comes out and he's hyped and horny.
Hey, anyone got some pussy for me?
I also noticed that Angela always pops up in these situations. It's like an old sitcom beat where we're all supposed to say, Angela. We then cut to Angela taking one of the girls home who keeps showing off her breast and, I don't know, attracting the other guys, I guess, I don't know. Angela gives her a little speech and tries to convince her to come back and point her life in the better direction.
What are you looking for? A gun? No, a drill.
I I love this scene. Cool kills like this is why I do this shit. The next day, everyone's at the breakfast tables again, like every other morning, and they ask about where everyone's going, and then they learn about that, oh, they got sent home one after another. These table scenes are really funny to me because they're shot and acted like a normal 90s sitcom, all cheery and whatnot, but then they just say the most gruesome shit.
Sorry, gang. Somebody's got a date tonight. I bet he's gonna beat his little cock.
Angela is also so confident in her kills and that she will never get caught. And I don't know, it's kind of swaggy. Like, she'll literally be having a conversation with the kids and then just in the middle of it be like, oh yeah, I drowned that bastard. And they just assume she's joking.
Gross! Slimy gopher guts!
Dead teenagers' brains. What's really in there? Dead teenagers' brains.
I also like how they never say her intentions. We know it, but they never like shove it in your face other than this goofy ass sleeping scene where she's having like flashbacks, and I guess it's supposed to be her like, you know, considering if she's doing the right thing. I guess she's having nightmares, I think. Another camper dies in the night by Angela's hands because she, I don't know. I can't really remember what she did, but I'm sure she wasn't following the rules or something. Funny thing about this scene is while she's rambling about her day and all of her problems, Angela is literally in the other room trying to find a weapon to kill her with. I thought it was cute. Silly, sue me. More and more kids get sent home, die, until the owner has had enough and eventually fires Angela for not telling anybody else and not consulting with the owners about why these kids should be sent home. She just does it. So she gets fired. She goes on this big outburst and is talking with one of the campers that honestly remind her of herself whenever she was at camp. This girl's name is Molly, and her boyfriend walks into this shed hidden in the woods while Angela was busy talking with Molly, and unfortunately, it was actually unlocked this time, which it usually is not. Inside of it, all of the dead campers were propped up. The fact that there wasn't a verbal explanation for that is also badass. I love it. It's just so eerie. Like, why are they in there? Why are they propped up? What are they doing? Even now, Angela is still nonchalant, and it's more or less like, I guess I gotta kill you guys now. Which she does. Angela kills the boyfriend and tells Molly she doesn't want to hurt her. Also, the boyfriend figured out that Angela was the same Angela from the past camp because his father was a cop that actually arrested Angela for the first time until she got, you know, released and all that stuff, and deemed insane. But I feel like that's not really an important plot piece considering that his head's not connected to his body. He connected the dots to the crime, but his head is no longer attached to his spine. Molly gets loosed and starts running away from Angela until she falls down a cliff, and Angela then says something like, oh, that's unfortunate. You're so close to getting away, or something like that.
You almost made it.
It's cool because she wished that Molly never found out and she just got away, but now she unfortunately had to die. Angela goes and kills the remaining campers, which at this point is damn near a genocide, but anywho. Molly wakes up and finds out that the camp is abandoned and everyone assumingly dead. And while she was unconscious, Angela hitched a ride, but she gets annoyed with the driver and she deals with her per usual. But the good thing is that Molly actually went through the woods and found a road and there was a truck driving on it.
Oh, I cut your hair. Got it, partner.
This ending is pretty cheesy, but honestly, come on, man, it's fun. The music, too, is not freaky like the last movie, but it's still cool. I think that the last movie wanted to just be creepy with a crazy ending, and this one was kind of seeing the popularity of the slasher trend, so they're like, okay, we're gonna keep more and more coming, so let's just go crazy and have fun with it. And you can't really blame them for that. This is one of my favorite camp slashers. I'll say it. Still not as good as 1, though. I mean, obviously, let's be real. Sleepaway Camp 3. You have big shoes to fill. Also, I turned my ISO all the way up. Look at how dark it is out here. This is where it's normally at. God damn. Sleepaway Camp 3. Teenage Wasteland. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. Pros, cons, opinions. This movie is so far at the bottom of my list, but still not the worst camp slasher I've ever seen. By far, actually. It's just basic. It's not that boring, and it's intriguing, and it's a short movie. So you can't really be that upset with it, but it just wasn't as good as the others, simply put. The kills are the most fun in this movie, so that's a plus, but the characters are definitely lackluster. The movie starts out with a girl that is going to camp, and not even within 5 minutes of the movie starting, she gets slammed by a truck. It's hilarious. Angela is the one driving the truck, and we get like a graffiti tag that says Angela is back. And right about then was the moment where I stood up in my seat and started applauding and cheering.
No, the Emperor!
I guess. I mean, is that what the directors wanted? I don't know. Angela throws the girl's body in the back of the garbage truck, and she takes the identity of the now crushed up Maria Nicastro. Angela boards the bus to go to camp, and yes, it is the same camp. And we meet our other campers. The camp has been bought out and is now under new management, and we're pretty much using this as like a PR stunt and inviting people back to the lake. No one wants to go to camp where everybody died. Also at the camp is the cop dad of one of the previous campers that was killed by Angela. One of the owners is a perv and keeps on spamming his ult, which was wiggling his belt buckle at young girls, which appears to be the meta because he bags one of them. Gross. He obviously eventually dies. Spoiler alert, Angela kills everybody again. Who could have thought? This movie also has some awkward dialogue.
Yes. Hey, you got a problem? Suck my dick, Spick. You motherfucker.
There's not too many characters I like in this film. We just get the basic 80s slasher characters 1 through 10. This dude is kind of goofy though, so that's good.
Let's break up into pairs, Bobby.
Looks like you and me are partners.
Shut up!
Cool, man. Right on.
The kills in this movie, like I said, are actually pretty fun. There's one where Angela puts a firework in somebody's nose.
Better up.
There's one where she sets someone up like a tent.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
But there is one kill in this movie that is so goofy, I can't help but to love it. She takes the other owner of the camp and she walks her in the woods, and they pretend that she's having like a bonding exercise with the camp owner. But really what she ends up doing is just leading her to a pit, which is not that deep, and she buries her alive. Why doesn't the lady just get out? Who knows? She leaves her head exposed, and then it's so silly, but also gruesome. It's perfect for a slasher movie. This is the movie where they realized that crazy kills are what people enjoy, so they went crazy and they went stupid.
A gun.
When we get to the last girl, yes, I skipped all the others. Not too much happens, nothing crazy. Angela chases after a girl in a Jeep, which kind of tricked me into thinking I was watching a Jeep commercial.
And it has a surprisingly smooth on-road ride. So Wrangler really is ready for anything, even the environment Jeep drivers dread most: civilization.
I was upset with the ending though, and it is definitely the worst yet. We are led to believe that Angela actually dies in the end. Something that I think I would have rather preferred. Especially because the next film doesn't come out for another like 19 years. Clearly they didn't plan on the next movie, so why have her stay alive? Anywho, Angela gets axed in the stomach, and this couple in the movie are going to call the cops to come pick her up. I mean, she got axed and stabbed like 6 times. In the stomach. She was pretty dead, dog.
You try to be nice to somebody and look what happens.
Badass. In the ambulance, they said that she's actually still alive, but then one of the paramedics say, let's just kill her. She's a mass murderer. It's not worth it. No one would know. As the other paramedic thinks about it, they check to see where they're at, and Angela wakes up and stabs them with a needle.
What's going on back there?
Just taking care of business.
End. Also in the cop car, the girl tells her boyfriend situationship thing that she already has a boyfriend. So she's kind of been playing our boy this whole time by saying he should move in with her and get out of the gang life back in his hometown. He's visibly down by this, and I don't know if it'll come back up in other movies, but I figured just in case if it would, I might as well say that. Like I said, this movie doesn't suck. It's just basic. I kind of wish Angela just passed away, and I hope she's not like an old woman in the next movie, but I'm sure she will be. The next movie also was released in 2008, so that scares me. Fun kills, Angela is a demon, most basic sleepaway camp yet. Bottom of the list. On to I think I know why they stopped putting movies out. This movie is nuts. It's not the worst movie ever, let's calm down, but ooh-wee. Also, this movie is lost media as I had to go to Davy Jones' locker for this steamer. So our movie starts off with, one good thing about this movie is that we got our boy Ronnie back. Goated. I'm gonna shoot you straight. I'm not gonna go beat by beat in this movie. I'm sorry, but I simply just don't have the brain capacity or your time. This place sucks, but at least the counselors are nice.
You're such a pussy, Alan.
The main kid, Alan, is kind of like if Josh Peck reeked and was a bully that cried when he got bullied.
Alan, I think we agreed you were gonna work extra hard to behave yourself.
I'm trying, Ronnie, but everybody keeps picking on me because I'm different.
Snaggletooth Josh Peck gets mad at people for making fun of him, and he doesn't want to eat the food, so he goes to kill the cook because he doesn't give him ice cream. A very serious dilemma, worth the crime, of course. His stepbrother chases after him whenever he runs away, and they yell at each other for a little bit. Literally, the next scene and every other one after this is a super compilation of Snaggle Josh bullying kids and being annoying. Then he gets bullied back, then running away. Literally, that's it. And Ronnie's saying stuff like, oh, I think Angela's back. We gotta be careful. Has anyone looked at my big ass legs, by the way? At the end of it all, at least Snaggletooth Josh has friends.
Awesome! See you later, losers!
Maybe not. I can see what they're trying to do, like the main character gets bullied and they have hardships, so it justifies them killing people later on. Or the big bully actually has a sad life. But this is not how you do it. I even feel bad for him at some points, but then he just goes and does the most annoying shit ever, and then I just don't care anymore. What are you doing, movie? That goes on for too long. Oh yeah, Ricky's back too. I guess that's cool. Hey, Ricky. Everyone say, hey, Ricky. Another note that I did have with this movie is that I like Ronnie. I like that he has trauma with Angela and he feels like it's his responsibility to work at these camps to make sure that she doesn't come back. It's pretty cool. I have written down 55 minutes and I don't know what this timestamp is, but I'll still throw it in to bring us into the third act.
Hold up.
So let's cut to the chase, when the killer is done killing. We find out that the perp isn't actually Alan, which the whole time we're led to believe that's Alan because, you know, he's a big tubby nerd. It's of course Angela. I got the hint early on because come on dog, I'm tuned to this shit. It's not my first day, but it's still fun. We got the OG Angela back too, Felissa Rose, so that is pretty cool. I wish she joined in with a better movie or actually had some screen time, but I'll take it. It's crazy that even in this little reveal, she still has the best scene in the movie. I mean, the face that she makes to the blank stare, badass. Now listen, chat. There is one thing that this movie does right, and it is the kills. The kills were actually pretty good. The barbed wires, bed nails, yanking dinghy off, not too bad. And the final kill with Michael and him being skinned actually looks pretty nice. Snaggletooth gets fucked up literally the entire movie, and a part of me thinks that that's why this movie is like lost footage. Other than obviously the movie being bad, I feel like the school vibes and just smacking bullying in our face for no reason just leaves a sour taste in our mouth. Again, applause to Felissa and her ability to have such a creepy ass stare without overdoing it and making it cringe. Love it so much. Highlight of the film. There also is an after credit scene.
Take a cab! I'm here to talk to you about the event.
This movie is doo-doo. You know the boring scenes in slasher movies that you really want to skip, but you can't because, well, what if there's boobs in it? Can't miss out on that. This movie is full of that. There's a surplus of it. I also found out while scripting this that this was supposed to be a direct sequel to the first movie, disregarding the second and the third. Bad idea. Why? I think the other stories were just fine. I was even excited for this movie for the continuation of that. I have no idea what to expect for the final movie, and God, I hope it's good, because it would be such a shame for this series to end on a bad note, especially whenever I feel like the story could be picked up in such a good spot. So, without further ado, let's conclude the Sleepaway Camp series with...
Oh my God, it's you, Angela!
Real quick, fun fact about this movie that I learned while scripting this. Sleepaway Camp 4, The Survivor, was supposed to be released in '91, 2 years after the third installment. They filmed 40 minutes of the movie, then the company went bankrupt. I wonder why. And released the footage to DVD, which sucks so much because with 40 minutes of screen time, that's like damn near half the movie. I mean, surely there's something in there that you could work with, I don't know. So come 2012, they released that footage and then they added other scenes from the different movies to come up with this cut. And we are going to watch it. We are back in Davy Jones' locker. So I just read that. I just read the first like title scroll and it's actually kind of a pretty cool premise. So they're saying that this girl, who I think is obviously going to be Angela, they're saying that she is a survivor of one of the massacres and her like psychiatrist or therapist suggests that she visits the camp again to kind of face that fear of, you know, the camp, and she can find out who she really is. I think that's a pretty cool setup if we disregard the last film and if it's like, oh, there hasn't been a murder here in 30 years. Then I think that's actually a pretty cool way to look at it.
Oh my God, it's you! Angela!
Okay. I won't be able to put this in. It sucks that the last movie has to be a shitty one, bruh. Let me get the rights. Let me make another Sleepaway Camp. Whoever owns the rights to Sleepaway Camp, come on, man. I watched all of them. I get it. I just make a shitty one. I'm like, fuck, man, this is harder than I thought. Or if they do make another Sleepaway Camp, A24 or, you know, movie producers out there, let me be a character, bro. Let me be a character. I don't have to last that long. I never really do. Wooka.
I remember a day like today when Angela stalked these grounds.
Yes, so this was straight to DVD.
Tent on top of that hill was the scene of a gruesome attack.
Okay, we're back to reused footage. I did see that the footage was, a lot of it was just reused, which is very unfortunate. But it also kind of works for like a good recap. But I mean, they recorded 40 minutes of footage. It's half a movie. Let's see it. I like how they started it off. They're like, up there at that tent was a gruesome murder. Did they just show the entire scene? They're like, in case you forgot, we'll just play the entire scene. Fuck it.
You're going to enjoy living with us so much. Yes, I know you are.
Okay, so this is from the first movie.
Of course, when my husband left.
Yeah, I forgot he was gay. Hey, that wasn't confirmed. It could have been just doing what boys do. Having a boys' night. Hard cut.
Take good care of my little girl, Richard.
Like, we didn't get any follow-up with her.
You never do.
You're a real carpenter's dream.
I hate to ask this.
Okay, so this whole thing literally is just a compilation tape. They could have titled this Best of Sleepaway Camp. What is this, man? And then it's just back to another scene.
Now what can it be?
Oh, that was kind of... This kind of looks freaky. But they literally just put red over it. This is new, I think. Damn fine gun. Get out of there, Allison. I went back. Allison has met a lover. Park ranger. Okay, so she didn't want to fornicate with the fella. So now she's running in the woods and he's chasing after her. Creepy. It's just so weird that out of all the shots, like to film, they filmed like a chase sequence. And then whoever this guy is, senior park ranger or something? I don't know.
You scared the daylights out of me.
Well, point the gun away from me.
Ranger, what ranger? There's no ranger around here.
This actress was probably told, like, yeah, you're gonna be in a sleepaway camp. She's like, really? Did her research. This seems like a cool little franchise. It'll be fun. Shows up to set. 3 people there. This is cool, but where is everybody? So they keep on doing these parallels.
I don't like you.
Where did she get the gun? Okay, so this girl isn't Angela, right?
Now look who's being hunted.
It's kind of a cool shot if it wasn't like 7p, but... Duh. That's it? What? No kills, nothing. So this, like, actually isn't a movie. Like, it's literally not a movie. It's a compilation tape, and they threw some stuff together. I genuinely do think that this was supposed to be like a DVD collector's edition thing, and then they threw a couple of like extra footage just like kind of spice it up without it being like a compilation. I mean, clearly that wasn't their main goal, but that's what it ended up being. This reaction would probably be like a minute long. Almost every scene that I put in it with me like saying something about it, that's pretty much all the scenes that are new. But the ending was kind of cool. It's just crazy. It's like they said that they recorded 40 minutes of footage. I don't know if that's like all together, like, and we only have like 20 minutes of usable footage. I don't know, but it's crazy. People were saying that the 4th movie is like unwatchable, but this one definitely, like, literally is unwatchable. But also I think that a lot of people, you know, because it's like, I think technically this movie is the 4th movie because Sleepaway Camp 4, The Survivor, which is so weird. Why would they even title it that? I don't know, man. So that's Sleepaway Camp. That's it. Another thing that I also did learn while, you know, making this video, apparently Kenan Thompson has successfully gained the rights to Sleepaway Camp. Hey, man. I don't know what kind of movies Kenan Thompson has put together. I know he's been in a couple of stinkers. I don't know, probably some good ones. I mean, I like Kenan Thompson. He's been funny SNL skits. I just hope he does it justice. But if he does do it, hey man, you know where to reach me. Let me be in there. Let me be like first kill or something. Not even, I can just be a side character. Come on, man. You know where to find me. Anyways, how does it compare as a runner-up for camp slashers? Does it live up to the hype of being like the second best camp slasher out there? And 100%, in my opinion. I think even though all the other movies were not very good, Sleepaway Camp 1 was so good that it's like, you know, it's up there. And after, you know, weeks of preparing this video, Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3, both are pretty solid movies. They're kind of boring, but they're fun. You know, they do their job. You know, unpopular opinion, but I think it compares to Friday the 13th. Whoa. I could definitely say I had more fun with this movie. People are not gonna like this. I had way more fun with this movie than I did with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Amen. Come on now. It's like, I get it though. I like the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I haven't seen the rest of them, so I can't really, you know, compare them really. But like the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's pretty badass. So I will say, and it's like completely different in my opinion. Like they're just their vibes. But I do think it compares to those big hitters. Obviously, as far as camp slashers, Friday the 13th takes it. I mean, they had such a crazy story. I mean, with, you know, Manhattan, with Jason not even being the killer at first, then he becomes the killer in the second movie. You know, he goes down to the bottom of the lake, he gets trapped, he gets brought back to life. I mean, it's just nuts. And that's what I like. But I also like that this one is very real, other than like the, you know, prison stuff. Like how did she get out? Sure, they like said like, oh yeah, she's crazy, but why is she a camp counselor? You know, she changed her identity. Yeah, right, man, shut up. But it's a fun movie. It's a fun watch. I think it compares to all those. But if we're going strictly off of first movies, I do think Sleepaway Camp 1 is better than Friday the 13th. Just the first movies alone, I will stand by that. Sleepaway Camp 1 is not even a runner-up in my opinion. It's one of my favorite horror movies of all time. What are some highs in the Sleepaway Camp franchise? Obviously, the first time we see who Angela really is, I mean, that's peak. You can't beat that. Also, there was some fun kills in there. There's definitely some like very crappy practical effects. But there's some cool ones. I think the barbed wire kill is still really, really cool. I think she looks pretty, like, it looks pretty nuts whenever she goes back and she sees her. I didn't talk about that in the movie, but if you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. I do think the nail bed scene where in the fourth one where she jumps on the bed and it hits the girl, I think that one's really cool. The dialogue also, mainly in the first and the second one, the dialogue is just, it's so funny. And the second one's a good movie. I like the second one. Look at me reminiscing. Lows, all of the fifth movie was a low. Alan was a low. That shirt is just always stained. Hey, let's get my man a new shirt. Can we? In every single camp, they give them clothes. Get this man a new shirt. I just think the dialogue in this franchise is so funny and goofy. I will say a pretty big low for me. The characters are pretty boring. The characters are pretty boring, and I said that with Friday the 13th, but I do think Friday the 13th had a little bit more, like, they leaned into their character traits quite a bit, and this movie, they just kind of felt bland. They didn't feel like individual characters that much. They just kind of all felt like bodies. I mean, that's such a shame in slasher movies. I mean, it's almost like one of them dies, and it's like, okay, you know, that sucks. You know, it don't mean nothing, but that's literally the whole point, is that it's a slasher. It's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be like, ah, no, I hope our character gets away, you know? And so if the characters are lacking character traits, then what's really the point? Another question I thought about was, what does this franchise do right and why did it fall off? And obviously, they had a turning point with, they incorporated fun kills and keeping high energy. The movies were short, so they're just an easy, fun watch. And they had twists in them. I mean, you gotta love movies with a little bit of twist. They could have used a little bit more though. And I feel like some of the twists were kind of like, I don't know, it's not really a twist. Other than the first one, obviously, and then really the fourth one. Those are the real movies that had like actual like twists, but I feel like the second and third one, they didn't really have twist. They could have used a little bit more on the twist side, but I can understand why they didn't. The first one is just insane. It is crazy how the second, third, fourth, and you can't even say the fifth. The fifth ain't a movie. The fifth is kicked off the list. You're banned. The first one just had such a different vibe than the rest of them, and it's just so eerie. It's just so cool. Like, imagine if A24, I know A24 is kind of like, you know, hit or miss, but imagine if like Neon or A24, they had like a crazy sleepaway camp movie. Like, that would be so sick. And just make it weird. You know, like, just give me eerie scenes. Like, I eat that up. They started to lose the plot, and they lost that spark that made them fire. You know, it was just like, we lost that creepy element. It just turned into another slasher, which is fine, because I do think that they did good at that. I think that they succeeded for a little bit. Sleepaway Camp 1 is just so creepy. It's just a creepy movie. The soundtrack in the first one is so peak. The old crackly sound and like the one or two tones that it hits, it's so eerie, so crazy. You know, I love weird shit in horror, and this is probably the closest you're gonna get in an old-fashioned camp slasher. Now, finally, the rankings. This really isn't a shocker on what I got. I feel like it's pretty obvious. At number 5, we have Sleepaway Camp 4. The Survivor. This isn't the 4th movie they made. This is technically the 5th one, but it's titled Sleepaway Camp 4, which is weird because they want to make it directly after the second one. Why didn't they call it Sleepaway Camp 2? But whatever. Not even a movie. It's literally a super compilation. They could have posted on YouTube and done just as good, especially because they posted in 2012. Like, why didn't they just post it on YouTube? Whatever. It's lost media for a reason. Number 5. Number 4, we have Sleepaway Camp 1. At number 4, we have Return to Sleepaway Camp 2008. Number 3, Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland 1989. This movie, not a bad movie. I mean, it's kind of, this one is like, it literally, I blend this one and 2 together quite often, but 3 is literally just a more boring Sleepaway Camp 2. I just felt like there wasn't that much to it. The kills in this one were pretty good. They're definitely more fun. This felt like the movie that they're like, okay, let's go crazy with the kills. And I can respect that. Not a bad movie. I had a fun time watching it. A lot of weird things in it though. It's just a weird movie, like weird dialogue. There's a lot of scenes that just drag on too long. It's just a weird movie. Number 2, we have Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers, 1988. And of course, at number 1, we have Sleepaway Camp, 1983. And that's the rankings. Sleepaway Camp 6, I'm sure it'll probably just be called Sleepaway Camp by Kenan Thompson. And like I said, hey man, you know where to find me, man. Let me be in there. I don't know. I had a blast making this video. Shout out to the members. Go to the Patreon because I'm sure that this video will probably get demonetized, copyright. Something is probably going to happen with this video. I'm going to post a Patreon cut on Patreon. So if that interests you, go ahead and head on over there. $5 a month. Support me, support the channel. It'll be very appreciated. Leave suggestions down below on another series I should do for either next Halloween, or maybe, maybe if I feel like it, I might do another one, man. But no promises. Hope you guys have a good month of October, and I will see you on the next one.